Hello there, it's end of the game because my phone actually died. I don't know if I should get a shot in the stadium, but it finished Arsenal 1, Spurs 0 in the WNSL, and I have to say, in terms of the results, you probably could say that Arsenal probably deserved to win by a bit more. We just didn't really turn up. So I think the plan was, and that's kind of what's upsetting really, that the plan was we changed it from us imposing our game to trying to adapt to theirs, and it's just kind of how it panned out, because for about 90 minutes it was literally attack against defence. We kind of sat back quite a bit, but having said that, they didn't really have too many open chances, so you could say that it kind of worked out. In the first half, I think it ended with around about 70% possession for them, but they only had 2 shots on target, whereas we had 3. And one of the 3 that we had was a shot from Bizet, which was sort of saved by the keeper and then onto the bar. So we were kind of unfortunate really, as I just stand outside the you see the Arsenal sign there. I was going to sit right here and have a little chat really, because it's kind of it wasn't really our best showing. I mean, we came in, I think the idea was to try and hit them on the counter, but never really got that opportunity. Because what really happened was that they dominated possession, pulled everything from left to right, us from up and down, sideways, this and the other, and we just couldn't have an answer to it. We did have, I said, a couple of opportunities, and Spencer was worked, but nothing really taxing. Second half, and it was the start of the second half, they scored. Alessia Russo scored, but the initial move was offside. From what we could see in the replay, it showed that it was offside. So they scored no offside goal. There's no VAR in the women's game, so that was annoying. And they showed it on the big screen as well at the end. And we were just not happy at all in the Spurs game. Well, most of us anyway. So they scored, and the only way they scored was after an offside goal. But at the same time, you could probably say that they deserved it. They had a couple of other opportunities. Spencer dealt with crosses very, very well. I guess that's why she was brought in instead of Vodakova, because Arsenal would put in those crosses to their strikers like Russo and them. But it was just one-way traffic throughout. Although we did dominate the ball in the last 10 minutes of the game, we didn't really create anything with it. We had a chance for 1-on-1, but the final pass was just not good at all. Naz, although she had a lot of the ball in the first half, didn't really do much. And Martha Thomas was just isolated really, wasn't seeing much of the ball, so Villahan had a chance to put 2 up front and didn't. He swapped Martha Thomas out for Bethany England, and pretty much the same thing happened again. Beth was just kind of isolated. She had to come deep a lot to try and get onto the ball and to try and affect play, but nothing really came of it. So that's kind of how it's finished here at the Emirates. It's another defeat for the Spurs ladies, and hasn't really gone. The last few games haven't really gone well at all for us. And one thing I'm just a bit upset about is the fact that we actually had changed our modus operandi to try and suit what Arsenal were doing, and that was kind of not what you expect. I mean, although when it comes to playing from the back, we accepted our principles, but then after that, it just wasn't too much. When too many players going forward, only except when we had enough sustained possession. But when it comes to breaking out from their attacks, or breaking down their attacks and then breaking out for it, no one really attacks. That's a disappointing bit, really. But at least there's a plus. Usually we come here and get absolutely humiliated, but I guess there's an honourable defeat, you can call it that. But it is what it is. Final score here at the Emirates is finished Arsenal 1, Tottenham 0, and I'm not quite sure what that leaves us in the league, but maybe something at the top of the table, but not much of a term about really.